This is Racking. It's the one and only Rackboy Cam, and you're now tuned in with the Come Up Podcast. You dig?
Greetings, people. Welcome to another episode of On the Come Up Podcast with your host, DJ Ace. We're back in here at Greenhouse Studios with a special guest. You want to intro yourself?
What's ragging? It's your boy Rackboy Cam.
Hey, yeah.
Nah, you know what it is. Jersey, what up? Thanks for having me. You know, we in the building. Rackboy's in the motherfucking building.
Know what I'm saying? How you feeling, bro? What's your climate?
I'm good, man. I'm feeling groovy right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sunday.
Yeah.
I mean,
thank the Lord, man.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta thank him every day, but you know, even more on a Sunday.
nah, respectfully. For those who don't know who Rackboy Cam is, give him a little backstory. Where you from?
You know, I'm just this dude from the hood, just trying to make something of his life. It's like, nah, you know, I'm an artist. Nothing too crazy.
From where?
From Jersey, Hackensack, Patterson, from two cities. You know what I mean? Entrepreneur, businessman.
Right.
Just out there trying to get it. You know.
Understood. So, let's say growing up, how was your lifestyle? Like, how was you growing up? What type of student was you in school like that?
So that's where I did dive into the shit.
Yeah.
How I sound from two cities, from Hackensack and Patterson. So I was born in Patterson. I was living in Patterson, but they sent me to Hackensack to go to school. They felt like I could get a better education and shit.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Wow,
But,
it was wild?
I mean, you know Patterson pretty, you know, wild, a little off the hook.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hackensack is cool.
Calm.
It's calm, collective, but
Right.
it felt like I could get a better education over there. So that's why I went to school over there.
Right.
You know what I mean? But for the most part, everything was cool. I had both parents in my life. Me and my little sister. We was like struggling, but like at the same time, we kind of got what we wanted. If that makes sense.
Yeah, understood.
So it was like my whole life, like we was living in a 1-bedroom apartment. You know what I'm saying? You know, but my mom's made sure, you know, I always got what I wanted.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Word. Like, it wasn't what you wanted, but you couldn't really complain a little.
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Understood. So growing up, going to school and stuff, was you like the shy person? Was you the class clown? Like, how was you?
I wouldn't say I was a class clown, but like I had my moments where I make I do something, make the class laugh.
Word.
You know what I mean? Get in trouble and shit with the teacher or whatever.
Word. You Mr. Popular, or you was just in the cut, just chilling?
I could say I was popular, well known.
For like sports, you play sports or not?
I play a little basketball. Yeah.
Still?
Nah. I'm chilling right now.
Wow.
I retired.
You retired?
Yeah, but for the most part, I'm real laid back.
Okay.
Stick to myself. You know, I fuck with who I fuck with.
Yeah.
You know.
Word. So I would say, growing up, what got you into music? What made you fall in love with music as a kid?
I just love music. Like it's just like second nature to me. You know what I mean? Growing up, like my mom was big on music. You know, Michael Jackson, New Edition, whatever. You know, out of that, you know, all my cousins or my family was fucking with music, like putting me on.
Okay.
Certain individuals, you know, when I was young.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Jay-Z, DMX, Mace.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Mace, DMX, they're my favorite artists. And Jay.
Right.
From them eras. You know, now it's a little bit different now. Like I'm fucking with a whole different squad besides myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say, what's so important about Jay and Mace, DMX? Why'd you gravitate towards them?
DMX, I gravitated to him because the energy he brought, and you know, he could make you laugh. Again, he can make you cry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He hit you with everything.
Right.
And you know, in reality, like I met him before.
Oh, yeah?
You know what I'm saying? So
how was that?
It was good.
Yeah.
But it was like, how can I put this?
I heard he's a character.
I haven't seen that side of him.
Yeah?
Side of him.
Okay.
I know, you know, he got that cool, funny side to him. You know, he got a little sense of humor and shit, but I ain't meet that side of him. But I could tell, like, he's real emotional. Like, so when you meet him, you get that vibe, whatever he's feeling that day. Like, he wear it on his shoulder. So you gonna feel that vibe, you know what I'm saying? But I fuck with X because he wasn't afraid to really be himself. You know what I'm saying? You know, like what you got, that's him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All across the board, no faking. He don't give a fuck. Like, he gonna be himself.
You feel like that's you?
Yeah.
Makes sense?
Yeah, that's my motto. I never felt being me. You know what I'm saying? And then as far as like Jay, you know, Jay is just a businessman. He come from that cloth of like Master P and, you know, those, you know, other greats like that. But I fuck with Jay more so because like nobody really wanted to take a chance on Jay.
Right.
Niggas was like, Jay, you corny.
Yeah.
Like, you trash. Like, niggas wasn't trying to sign Jay-Z. That nigga got the bag off the streets and that we had to do. Started his own label.
Right.
Worked his way up. Got the, partnership with a major. Put himself on top of that, he created other superstars.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And he created, out of that, the bunch, he created a superstar.
Right.
Kanye West.
Right.
And, them niggas is billionaires now. So just come from a situation where, like, everybody turned their back on you and nobody wanted to fuck with you. Niggas ain't even believe in you. And you just, like, nah, I'm going to take this shit in my own hands, And look what that shit, evolved into. Like, look where he at now.
Right. So you believe in that? You feel like people ain't take a chance on you? Or ain't
Hell
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Why so?
Just due to the fact, like, I started off how I started off. Like, it wasn't like I was always rapping. It's not like that was the first thing, like, niggas knew me for. They knew me for, throwing parties and events and shit. So when I came left field with the music, it kind of was, like, different. A lot of people don't really like to see people transition and do other things. It's like, but as they met you, what you was doing at that time,
need to stick to that. That's what they think.
They put you in that box, like, nah, this for how I met you, this how you gotta stay. You know what I mean? But for the most part, like, whatever I put my mind to, I could do.
You could do.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it happen.
100%. You said Mace too. What about Mace?
Nah, Mace was just one of them cool cats, laid back, swaggy. Like, he wasn't, to me, he ain't come off like he try to do too much. You know what I'm saying? It's most people like walk in the room, like, they don't gotta do too much. But when they walk in the room, they set the temperature, you gonna feel their presence. And then there's some niggas that wanna be the man, wanna be the guy, and they just be doing too much. You know what I'm saying? To try to be noticeable or whatnot. And I feel like I relate to Mace, because Mace be like laid back, he be in his bag. He don't be doing too much, but you gonna feel that temperature, when you walk in the room.
I dig that.
Yeah.
So pivoting, going to what you said about doing parties. When did you start doing, like, throwing parties and stuff like that?
I want to say like 2011.
11?
It's been a while.
Why so?
I started off because I got a couple friends whose birthdays is in August.
Okay.
So it got to a point where it was like, I want to start taking trips and traveling and getting the fuck out the hood. You know what I'm saying? Going to Miami, going to
just doing
LA,
something.
just doing shit. I don't fuck it. Let's go to Jamaica or something,
Yeah.
And at that time, certain friends of mine, like, they ain't really had the capital to make the moves that they wanted to make, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, yo, fuck it, let's throw a party. You know what I'm saying? And whatever we make, we bust it down, and whatever extra we got, we put that towards the trip.
Right.
And then we did that shit, but we ain't expected to turn out the way it turned out.
So it was good.
It was good. It was excellent. We made a lot of bread. I think our first party, we probably made like 6,000, 7,000 at the door. You know what I'm saying? And this
it's like a house party? Like,
nah,
what type
talking about, like, we booked the venue.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Tough.
Spot called Wild Bull. I don't know if you're familiar with that. They knocked that shit down. Yeah, it's in Patterson. I mean, Marcello owned the shit. Shout out to Marcello, man.
Word,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so we made like $6,000. So, me and my man RP was basically put everything together, was running the shit. And we touched that paper. We was like, nah, we gotta keep this shit going.
Yeah.
Like, this easy money.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And then after that, like, me and my crew, we just started getting popping. We just had the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Off of the parties?
Off of the parties.
It's tough.
You know what I'm saying? And then we brought a different element to the game, was because, like, we always from different counties.
Right.
We always spread out amongst, like, Bergen County and Passaic County. So if we throwing parties in Patterson, most of the people doing parties, they only have a reach to the people in the city. We had to reach the people in different towns and counties.
Yeah, I was bringing people together.
So we bringing people together, but bringing a different crowd to the city. Right. You know what I'm saying? So we was able to make more money and create a bigger buzz.
Right.
You know?
That's tough. Y'all had a name for it, like a group name or something?
I just called it Rackboys at the time. Okay. At that time, Racks was real popular. And it was just like, we always getting money. Well, majority of us was getting money. Okay. You know what I'm saying? However,
what was the biggest party y'all threw? In your opinion?
Nah, that shit really transitioned. I threw a lot of events because it was different elements of the game. So first, it got to a point where it was like, party promotion wasn't really too oversaturated. And then it got to a point where it was like, it started getting oversaturated because everybody was like, wanted to do it and felt like it was a way to get money. Because like, especially where I come from, it's like, if one person pop or they see one person getting a lot of money from doing something, everybody want to try to do the same shit. You know how it go?
Yeah.
So at a point, it was like, we ain't really need no DJs, no artists. You could just pack the shit out off of who you was. Then it got to a point where it was super, it got super like, what's the word I said before?
Competitive? Like oversaturated?
It got oversaturated. Yeah. So it got to a point where it was like everybody throwing parties. It was no respect no more. It's like if I throw a party on a Friday and we in the same town, right? Nobody should be throwing a party on a Friday. Right. You rock out the next day. Everybody eats. It's like selling drugs. If I'm on this corner and I'm hustling, I'm getting my shit. Don't move it into my territory and try to hustle where I'm hustling at. Like, let's spread it out. Everybody eat. Everybody do what we do. We support each other. Right. So it got to a point it was oversaturated. Everybody was basically competing with each other. So you know what I said? I said, all right, I got that. I'm gonna start booking celebrities. I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna get a DJ from the. I mean, they was getting DJs from the radio, but I'm getting like
top tier
DJs from the radio. I'm getting motherfuckers that's on TV and shit. Right. Loving hip hop. I'm bringing celebrities through. So I'm like, I gotta spice it up a little bit. And I started doing that. Then it got to a point where it was like nobody really was coming outside no more unless a celebrity or somebody was in the building. Right. So then we had to take it up a notch from there and started getting artists, whatever. Young and May.
So you was always pivoting. You was always switching it up.
Yeah, always got to. Cause the game changes all the time. You got to be ahead of the curve. You know what I'm saying? But I was the first nigga to bring Fabio to Jersey.
Yeah, tough. What venue?
Spot in Patterson. I forgot. It's a little steakhouse spot over Route 20. I forgot the name of the shit.
Was some calm shit or the shit was crazy?
It was decent.
It was early? Like
it was early before anybody even knew who he was. So you know how that go. But I seen the transition like from that time, nobody really knew the record. Like he was buzzing in Brooklyn, but it didn't cross over to Jersey yet. It ain't transition yet. And then he started radio. We booked him. He started radio that next week. And then 2 weeks later, I see the same people that's like, who this nigga? Start singing this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that shit.
Be like that.
That shit was dope though. It was like, oh shit. Like this shit, I really seen this shit in like 2 weeks. It's a whole different vibe. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that was like motivation for me.
Tough.
Like, like I was in, if he could do it, I'm gonna keep going. I got it.
Word. So I would say, pivoting into the music aspect of things, what was your first record that you recorded?
I don't remember the first record I recorded, but I could tell you the first record
that did something.
This record called "Do That Thing I Like." It was featuring P. Dice. I don't know if you're familiar with him. Remy Boys, featuring him. So once I did that, shit was moving. You know what I'm saying?
What was the traction on it?
Nah, we had the time with it. Had the time with it.
Word. I would say, what's that one record that you've put out so far that everybody's like, even your camp, even outside your camp, everybody's just like, yo, that record's it. Rackboy Cam, he did it with that one.
I think I got a few that I honestly could say that really, over the course of time that I put out that, that caused some traction. You know what I'm saying?
But what's one in particular that people need to check out? That's like,
But they gotta check out the most recent one. Yeah, F9, No Fuck Niggas Allowed, NFNA.
I personally, I like that record. It's tough.
I appreciate that. Yeah. A lot of energy with that. So I say check that out. But I mean, we could dive into like my favorite records. I want to say All I Know for sure. Check that out. Big League. Check that out. Get Back. That's another record I just put out after I put out No Fuck Niggas Allowed. And they both kind of like competing. Like every day I get something like, nah, I like Get Back better. Nah, I like No Fuck Niggas Allowed better.
That's good.
So just like,
the energy's there though.
Yeah, but I always had that since like day one. Cause like I always drop multiple records. Niggas be like, nah, I fuck with this. Nah, I like this shit a little better. So I'll be stuck like, damn, what record I'm gonna push? Right. What record I'm gonna put all my attention to? I remember when I dropped Everything Be Lit. I don't know if you're too familiar with that. But it's a record I had called Everything Be Lit. There's a whole backstory behind that, but I'm not gonna get into that. But I had that, and then I had a record called Drink or Two.
What? The backstory is something personal?
Nah, it's just a little situation. I want a copyright infringement off of that shit.
I'm hip.
Yeah, so
you talked about it. It's cool.
Yeah,
we seen it.
Yeah, so
you want to learn about it? Google it.
Yeah, Google it. Check that out.
It's lit.
But yeah, at that time I was pushing a record called Drink or Two, and it was just like, damn, everybody like Everything Be Lit, but then niggas fucking with Drink or Two. And at the time I'm like, I'm stuck. I don't know which one to really put my all into, but I ended up going with Drink or Two because of the situation that happened. So I just put everything in a Drink or Two. You know what I'm saying? And
respectfully though, I ask this: if Because I deal with that on the producing side with
Yeah.
people, you know, with sampling and this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
If they would have just came up to you and be like, yo, like, I give you a bag for it because I heard the record and, you know, you influenced me, or let's work together, you think the situation would have never happened? Like, you would have dropped it?
That's what I try to do first. I don't, it's too much.
I know it's too much,
because I don't want to.
In general,
but it's kind of like we got to talk about it for whoever, because whoever watching it, we don't want them to be confused like what they talking about. But long story short, I had ties with Thinkers Again, that's Lucci label.
Right.
They were trying to sign me. They had all my music, and then we had a few encounters with PNB Rock, or whatever the case may be. And you know, when the situation happened, you know, when I heard their record or whatever, I came to them and I told them, and they admitted to the records was very similar. And they admitted to it. So I'm just like, they're like, yo, we're gonna give you some publishing. Cause I wasn't trying to sue them. I wasn't trying to do all that shit. I told them niggas like, yo, just give me a feature.
Right.
Give me some publishing on that record. Give me a feature.
Right.
Let me go about my business. They're like, yeah, we're gonna give you some publishing. We're gonna do what we do.
Wait, so you asked for all that and then you would have stayed, or you was dipping?
No, I would have just rocked. I would have never sued them or did what I had to do. I asked for that first.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, let me get a feature from Lucci, make that happen. Or whatever, or give me a beat from June James.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're familiar with June James. I'm like, June James, because he's the one that we got a situation. He made the record. So I'm like, yo, give me a beat from June James. Fuck it, a hook from whatever PNB. Like, that's, we supposed to all sit down and iron this shit out.
Right.
But they ain't keep their word. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I'm just like, I feel like y'all niggas taking me for a joke. And I gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? But originally, it wasn't supposed to be none of this.
Right.
It was supposed to be like, yo, give me my points. Let's do a record or two.
Right.
Let's vibe. Let's sweep this shit under the rug.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like niggas was taking me as a joke.
Right.
So I had to do what I had to do, you know?
Right. With that situation, is there any advice you want to tell young artists, producers, with what you went through, how they can overcome that? Or if they in that situation, what can they do?
Just pretty much just know your business. You know what I'm saying? If you send any records out, or if you shopping any records and trying to get a deal, and when you put out any type of music, just make sure you copyright your shit. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of artists be eager to skip steps and shit like that because they don't really know the business. So like, prime example, like in the label game, it's a lot of artists who just be sending their music out to A&Rs, thinking like I'm not shooting nobody down and saying like, yo, how can I word this? I'm not shooting nobody down and saying like it's not possible for like an A&R to just sign the artist, but I'm gonna be real, in this day and age, it's hard for labels to just sign an artist. You really gotta be moving stupid, like moving units, going crazy, or you gotta have a crazy ass cosign. But it's rare nowadays for an artist to really get a deal from a label, because they're not gonna sign you unless they actually see you making money yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a real deal with a major. I'm not talking about like no sign to a small label, then doing the fucking, they build you up and then they get you to deal with the major. I'm talking about the actual real major. Like, they not signing you unless you buzzing and you making money, stupid money on your own. They're not, like, it's not, back in the day, it's no artist development. So a lot of these A&Rs be taking meetings just trying to get money, or they trying to get your records to pitch to other artists that they already have signed. You feel me? Because that's their job. They only as hot if the artist that they brought to the building is hot. You get what I'm saying? So they doing anything possible. And I'm not shitting on A&Rs, because all A&Rs is not like that. But some of them be on some bullshit.
Shiesty too.
They be like, oh, that nigga, I like his sound. Oh, send me a couple records. Boom, boom. I got what you so-and-so in the studio. What you think of this? Yo, we should make a record like that. Or this, that, and the third. You feel me? But they act like they really fucking with you. But they not. They don't. Half of these A&Rs don't really have signing power. They can't even sign the artist. You feel me? There's only a certain niggas in the building that really can say, yo, get this nigga a budget, sign this nigga. So everybody that be running around this because you see him in a picture with this nigga, that,
so
this
the
person,
A&R,
that person,
so the A&R,
they don't have no juice to sign.
Yeah, so it's cap. So anybody that got an A&R in they bio is all cap.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say they cap, you know. Well, you know what I'm trying to say. Like, it's real hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, trust me. Like, trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Shit. Nah, see it. So moral of the story is just to know your business and
know your business and don't just be too eager just because the A&R reach out to you, or anybody reach out to you and be like, yo, let's do business. I want to do this. I want to do that. 9 out of 10, like, they trying to get some paper out of you or whatever. So, I mean, that's cool because you got to build relationships. You got to work and shit. But just make sure before you give anybody your music or let them hear your music, your shit is copywritten.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Dot your I's and cross your T's.
Get your BMIs, your sound exchange,
everything. Yeah, everything.
Get that organized and ready.
What's crazy, I just really I just knew BMI. I ain't really know about sound exchange, Harry Fox.
Yeah.
What's all other shit? Harry Fox, sound exchange. We got BMI.
ASCAP.
Yeah, ASCAP, but that's that's what BMI. What's the other shits? I can't think right
it's
now.
A plethora,
but you gotta really
do your research, do your Google.
Yeah.
Do your Google. Yeah. Nah, for sure. And I would say, what's your creative process into making music? You're a person who goes to the studio all the time. You record yourself.
I pretty much
freestyle.
Nah, I mean sometimes I freestyle.
Okay.
So sometimes depends on the type of record. So like if it's some
records you just put out, they freestyle or they written?
No Fuck Niggas Allowed was written. Get Back was freestyle.
Freestyle?
Yeah, when I say freestyle, I mean like
punching in,
okay. Fucking just going there, putting a melody to the beat, and just finding my way through, putting words to the melody and shit like that. And then writing is more so like hearing the beat and actually breaking shit down, really writing to it. Obviously, self-explanatory. So it depends what type of vibe I'm in. You know what I mean? If it's some shit that I just hear in the studio, I'm like, oh shit, and I put a dope melody to it, I'm a freestyle. I don't want to call it freestyling because it's not really freestyling, but I guess you could say that because you're not really writing.
Right.
You know what I mean? You punching in and coming up with the shit on the spot. And then some records, if it's like, I'm talking from like real experience or like got some crazy substance to it or whatever, I'm gonna write it down.
Take your time.
Take my time with it. So it all depends on the vibe and what type of record.
You record yourself?
Nah. I'm working on that right now. Yeah, I gotta learn that Pro Tools, man.
I think it's eager and it's needed for all artists to at least know it. So you go into the, any situation you win, you could tell them do this, do that. So you already know instead of having faith in somebody who don't.
Yeah, see, with me, the dude, that basically took me into his studio. Shout out my guy, Dilly Hills. He got real patience with me. And he know, like we got good chemistry because he basically groomed me from day one.
I've been working for years?
Yeah, for years, since I started. Like, he took me in. So when nobody wanted to work with me, like, yo, he gave me a shot. I was like, yo, this is my studio. This is my home. It's yours. Like, and we just built it up to where we at now. So I got, and it's crazy you say that too, because it's like I have no patience for if you a slow ass engineer, you really don't know me, I have no patience. That shit make me not want to record.
At all.
That shit take out all the energy.
Yeah.
I have no patience. So it's like, it's crazy you said that shit.
Yeah.
That should be blowing my shit.
I be in a lot of studio sessions. I be seeing it like you just book some random studio and the engineers not working as fast as how you want it. Take the whole vibe and aesthetic. So it's just like, all right, my nigga, just play some beats and either bounce the shit that we got out and we'll dip or So it'd be like that. 100%.
Be on the phone.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell the nigga, yo, I'm ready. Nigga all over here.
Right. What's your vibe in the studio though? Like, do you have mad people with you or you like record by yourself?
For the most part, I do like to record by myself. I don't really like a lot of people in the studio with me because it all depends. Like I said, it depends. But like, it depends on what's my mindset. Like, say if I'm home and I wrote like 4 joints, I just want to knock them shits out. I go to the studio and just knock them out. But if it's something that's like, all right, I got a producer here, we working from scratch, I don't mind niggas being here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It just depends. But like, for the most part, I like to record in the daytime.
Okay.
I don't really like recording at nighttime.
Why not?
I'm one of them old. I'm like an old man in the studio late and I get tired. Once I get tired, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Get sleepy and shit, I ain't gonna want to do nothing. Shit, they can't stop me from falling asleep in the studio. Word is rhymes. So I'm more so like a early bird, like get it in 10 in the morning.
Okay.
I feel like my juices is flowing.
Right.
I'm good, I'm thinking faster.
Yeah.
I'm thinking smarter, you know what I'm saying? Shit coming to me faster in the morning.
Right.
Late night, I'm kind of like,
zoned out.
I want to go to sleep,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I want to, lay up with a bitch or something. You know what I'm saying? You know,
vibe out,
vibe out.
Nah, no cap.
My mind is on something else. When the sun go down, my mind is on something else.
Nah, respectfully. What type of records do you make though? Like, you a melodic person? You a person that just do all just trap shit? Like, what's your lane?
I think that's a good question because to me, I'm real versatile. I pretty much do whatever.
Okay.
I don't really have no set lane. It's honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. If I like the beat, I'm just gonna rock to it. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I had A&Rs come to me and say like, yo, you gotta pick a lane. You gotta stay in the lane. What you gonna do? Like, to me, I'm like, that's kind of corny. Cause I don't want nobody to just get used to one sound.
Right.
That's to me, cause like when I hear artists who just sound the same on every track, it's just like, I get tired of them niggas. Like, nah, I gotta listen to something else. Right. And it's like, I already know what's expected, so I try to switch it up a little bit and be versatile.
Let me ask you this though, right? I was just having this debate with my cousin, and we was talking about how Future, he just dropped the album, and it's like the sounds is so similar to what he dropped like a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, but it's like the substance is still so hard. I can't get tired of it. But my cousin is like, yo, he talking about the same shit. Like, it's just in a different way or on a different beat.
So, to answer your question on that, some niggas could get it off. Some niggas can't.
Can't get it off.
You feel me?
Right.
And that goes from just reinventing yourself, coming up with different, like, ways to market yourself and shit like that. So Future is one of the geniuses that know how to market itself and reinvent the wheel. Right. You feel me? So to take it is not really about the records and the album, it's about Future. Because Future is like a big deal. You feel me? Versus another nigga who does that and it's like, nah, I gotta hear more records. I gotta hear this, I gotta hear that. Like, Future got records where it's like he on some different shit. He being versatile and shit. Yeah. But you know what you gonna get because it's Future, it's a sound. But at the same time, it's like I feel like he proved himself. He proved he could do other records and do other things. You feel me? But what I will say is that the last album he dropped before this one, it was his sound, but it was more like the timber. Like, it was more like calm to me. Yeah. It wasn't as trappish as this project. Right. So I mean, I get what your cousin's saying, but it's a whole different vibe. Right. Like on this album, it's more like up tempo shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The last project was more like laid back. Yeah. It was melodic shit, trap shit, but it was laid back more. Yeah. This one was more up tempo. Like I feel like he made this shit for the club. Yeah. Like he get back on his Future shit, like back for the clubs. You know what I mean? He trying to shut shit down and stuff. So that's more so the vibe. Cause the last one, what's the shit when he had what's the shit he had with Drake that went diamond? What's the shit detail he had with Drake? Working on a weekend, unusual.
Life is good.
Too much.
Life is good.
My taxes, I'm too turned up. That was a vibe, and it was good for the clubs, but it wasn't like that energetic. Yeah. It was trap, but it wasn't that. You know what I'm trying to say?
Nah,
like,
I understand.
Tear the club up shit. Like, this shit is more like up tempo beat, is really trappish, you know?
Bro.
You know, you heard that shit with Kanye and all that shit? Nah, this shit different.
That album was stupid.
So it's similar, but it's different. Right. You know what I'm saying? If you really know, if you really tap into it.
Right.
You know?
100%.
But every artist can't
pull that off.
Yeah, some niggas get burnt out quick, and some niggas, they just know how to reinvent themselves and do other shit so that shit don't even matter. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So
I ask you this though, what's your favorite song to perform?
As of now, it's between All I Know and probably the new record.
The new record?
Yeah. No Fuck Niggas Allowed.
Yeah, I be seeing in the clips that you be posting when people play that.
Yeah.
Going up.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. You shot a video for it?
Yeah.
How's it doing?
Oh, we ain't put it out yet.
Oh, okay.
We getting everything settled right now because we got some real crazy scenes in there, so we may have to make it a little PG-13-ish.
Okay.
We trying to figure out what we gonna do with this shit.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to like.
You got an ETA on the drop though?
I'm thinking I want to drop it this Friday.
Yeah.
But I don't think so, honestly, because we going on tour. Shout out to everybody that's listening or gonna be listening and watching. I'm going on tour with Stunna for Vegas, May 13th, the first date. We're gonna be in New York City.
How many dates?
So I'm gonna be a special guest.
Okay.
So I think he got like maybe like 16 or something. I'm gonna be on like 8 dates.
Okay.
So we're gonna be in New York, Virginia Beach, Charleston, Charlotte, Atlanta, Alabama, Memphis, and Dallas.
Tough.
And then we're probably gonna add on some more dates after that.
Hopefully, you know what I mean, when the tickets come out, I'll definitely cop a ticket.
No, I got you.
Oh yeah, we're gonna tap in for sure.
I'm getting promotion mode tomorrow.
Yeah. Let's do it.
So I'll be reaching out to you.
Oh yeah.
You get that text.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. Lastly though, like 2 questions before we get up out of here. What is that one advice somebody gave you when you was coming up doing your thing that stuck to you to this day?
Just keep grinding, no matter what nobody say. Just keep grinding. You know what I'm saying? Put your best foot forward and be yourself. And eventually everything gonna work out for you. If you want it bad enough, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Believe in that?
Hell yeah.
Why so?
I feel like in life you get what you deserve. You get what you put out. Whatever you put out in the universe is gonna come back to you.
Yeah.
And that's on all aspects. You feel me? If you a good dude, good things gonna happen for you. If you a shitty person, shitty individual, no good nigga,
even if you
bad
feel like,
shit gonna come back.
Even if you feel like people blackball you or don't want to fuck with you or don't even.
I believe there's no. I believe it, like to an extent. Some of that shit is like excuses. No such thing as blackball. To a degree, I feel like nobody can stop you to really do what you want to do. Now, it's a different ballgame when you talk like reaching different levels and shit like that. Yeah, I believe when you reach a certain height, a certain avenue, like you can be blackballed with that. But I mean, as far as like getting up every day and doing what you love to do, nobody can't stop that.
100%.
You feel me?
100%.
So
keep grinding, keep working.
I don't sound like I'm contradicting myself, do I?
No.
I just said that last. There's different avenues and shit with that shit, you know.
When you get to a certain plateau, you know, then it can become a little difficult.
Exactly, because there's certain gatekeepers and shit like that when it comes to certain situations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But as far as like, what I mean is like, all right, today,
grinding and getting
to the paper, nobody should be able to stop you to grind and get into that money and doing what you got to do to provide for yourself and your family.
100%.
That's what I mean. Right. You know.
Lastly, I want to talk about Rackboy's ENT. What's that about?
You know, that's the movement, the family. That's my label.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Who's on it?
Shit, we got 6 God.
Right.
You know, artist-wise, or you talking about the family in general?
Artist-wise.
We got 6 God. You know what I'm saying? We got Detail. We got Goo. We got Aunt Peso.
Okay.
Who else we got? We got Janelle Jolie. You know
female?
Yeah, female artist. She dope. Check her out. Huh?
What type of artist? Like singer, rapper?
Nah, she be rapping.
Rapping?
Yeah, she talk that shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? As for right now, that's it.
Word.
Yeah.
Any singles or projects coming out from them? Or y'all got like a collab compilation shit coming?
We're working on a compilation. 6 Guy got a project coming out soon. Detail working on his shit. Janelle Jolie working on her shit. Everybody just working, man. Everybody just working.
Understood. So, got any Instagrams or social medias you want to shout out to the people?
Yeah, make sure y'all follow me, Rackboy Cam, RACKBOY_CAM. You know what I'm saying? All platforms.
I'm saying make sure you get them tickets too.
Yeah.
2 weeks away.
Yeah.
Stunna for Vegas. Rackboy Cam.
Yeah,
Rackboy's ENT.
Building.
You know what I'm saying?
Make sure you go check out the new singles I dropped. No Fuck Niggas Allowed. Get Back. I'm dropping a new joint this Friday.
Tough.
It's called Too Real for the Fake. The 13th, I'm dropping a new record called Proud of You. June 13th, June 13th, I'm dropping another record called Do That Thing I Like Part 2.
Tough.
So I'm just gonna keep feeding the streets. You know what I'm saying?
So you got records ready?
Yeah.
How many records you got like right now?
Got a whole project done.
Yeah.
It's ready to go.
But in terms of records, or like,
cut
up, how many records you say
like
right
in
now?
general?
Yeah.
Or project wise?
Nah, records just in
like
general.
Ready to go?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna sit up here and cap. Y'all niggas be like, I got 300. I got 1,000.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, I got a lot. I mean, I got like, pour it like this. Like, I got enough really to drop like 3 projects.
Okay.
If right now, if I really wanted to.
Okay.
Obviously, I'm dropping 1, but after that, I probably got like enough records to drop like 3 projects.
Tough.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, we're gonna be looking forward to that. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you. Thanks for having me, man.
Thanks for stopping by, my brother. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the podcast. Follow us at OTCU Pod. Once again, OTCU Pod. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure in 2 weeks, or whenever this drops, pretty sure it's gonna drop in 2 weeks.
Hopefully.
Go see,
don't keep me in the back.
Nah. It's gonna drop soon, real soon. Rackboy Cam is gonna be on tour.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And this has been another episode of On the Come Up. Thank you.
It's Rackboy season. You dumb? Let's go.